I know it's been a while. I promised I was gonna do Vlogmas, but as usual, life gets in the way. The last one I did was on the 7th, according to my YouTube right now that I'm looking at. So I guess this is just an update since then. Turn down the volume as well so you can hear me. Trying to think of really what happened. Nothing really in December happened besides my birthday. That was interesting. I got smashed. I got some good gifts from family. Trying to think of what else happened. Had family party, the usual, fam drama. Had some, good experiences with my friends and how well they're taking me starting to, transition, which for them, especially since most of them have known me for well over a decade, I wasn't expecting much, but it's really been working out pretty well. So, as you can see, I got a PS4 for Christmas, which was pretty friggin' sweet. I was gonna save up when I got a job, which I still don't have, and buy one of my own, but since I don't have one yet and I'm still looking, I ended up just asking for this for Christmas, and that's basically all I got besides a couple t-shirts and maybe I got another game too. I got Uncharted 4 with this game, Fallout 4, because it was the PlayStation bundle at GameStop and it was cheaper than just getting a PS4, so I got that. I've yet to play that game, but it looks good. January was more of the same for me. I just get up and do the same thing every day, more or less. I get up, try to function, like, so I eat breakfast, I do the laundry, I do dishes, get the mail, check and see what's going on with jobs and my emails. And that's honestly about it. Then I sleep. What was new was my friend group. Here we go, I can talk today. My friend group decided to start like a game night every Wednesday, which is pretty sick. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram username is Aiden Seamus as well as my PSN username is Aiden_Seamus with the A and S caps locked. I enjoy doing game night. We started off playing One Night Secret Werewolf, I believe is what it's called, where you have to guess who is the werewolf, and you have to kill them. Like, you decide to kill whoever you think the werewolf is. With a 15-minute time period, you get to debate who you think it is with other people and in your group. And then if you're right, you win. If you're wrong, you lose. And the werewolf wins and the minion wins, which is someone who wants the werewolf to win, and they take the fall for the werewolf if they're successful. Then the second game we've played is Betrayal at the House on Haunted Hill, I believe is the correct title for that game, where there's over, I believe, 80, don't quote me on that, you can always Google it as well, 80 different scenarios that are like horror scenarios where you basically build a house with like floor tiles, and it's like you have the basement, ground floor, upper level, etc., and you get different rooms per tile that you move, and you have a character that has specific stats, and then you, based off those stats, is like how you move and like your mental capabilities and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. I enjoy it. Which so far we've only had 2 scenarios. One of them was you had to get out of the house before a giant bird lifts it off the ground, and you have to find one of the 2 available parachutes, which is pretty sick. I ended up winning technically because I got one of the parachutes, and I believe I can't remember who exactly else got the other ones. I know, obviously 2 of my other friends got it, but, so that's another game. But what we've recently been playing is, I will admit I had my hesitancy about it because I haven't played it, but I've listened to like people's characters and like stories that were with version 3.5, but I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons, which I was really surprised I enjoyed it so much. So every Wednesday now, like, I get together with my friends, and for like 4 hours we play D&D, which is pretty sick. Which for me is good, because then I get out of my rut of social anxiety induced basically staying at my house all day and playing Fallout and looking for jobs, checking my emails, thinking of video ideas for like YouTube. Basically, I don't know where I'm going in here. I'm supposed to be meeting Sean, but I have no idea where he is. So that's basically all that happened in January. I also started re-talking with somebody who I went to college with, who I very briefly dated. I don't know if I'm having like an Adele hello moment or whatever, but I basically started talking to them again, so that was interesting. I'm wondering if you can actually even hear me through this mic, but that's alright. So there was that. So in my other videos, I talked about how this is originally supposed to be a gaming channel, kind of sort of like Critical's, but not really. I didn't want to like steal his thunder. Obviously, I don't want to steal his thunder because he has 1 million subscribers, so there's not really a competition there or anything. Not that I want to have a competition with Critical, because he's really awesome. Charlie seems like a really decent human being, so I just decided I'll make whatever I want. And if people like it, people like it. If they don't, they don't. So I just realized I went an entire circle for this game, for this section. So other things that I mentioned in, I believe it was my birthday vlog on 12/5, was that I'm just trying to, I realized how bad I am at multitasking now, so it might be a little harder to do game streams. Okay, go and VLD. So I do plan on making like a day in a life YouTube where I show you what I do on a daily basis, and I have that in mind. I have possibly like a video of what I got for birthday and Christmas besides this PlayStation. I'm gonna probably end up killing my character if I fall from that high. So I was still planning on doing that, and I also I mentioned on doing a review for the Fitbit I got from my friend for my birthday, which was the Fitbit Flex, I believe. I will double check that when I have the chance, because right now I'd rather focus on the stream. I think it glitched out where it's telling me I have to go check on the synth that I was talking to, but I don't know when I would do that. So I will do that review hopefully soon and post it. I still have the same camera and everything, so it's a little hard to do reviews without me stuttering and hearing all the stuff going on in the background of my videos. So I'm trying to get rid of the background noise, trying to like find a quiet time to do videos, but I don't live alone, so I have to like limit my times when I do videos. So it's either like right now, which is in the afternoon, or early morning when around like 10. And maybe 11:30 at night till like 2 in the morning. I'm up anyway. I've been up till, I usually sleep from 7 to 8 a.m. to 12, and then I get up, and if I fall asleep on the couch, I have 6 alarms set so that I wake up. Just me running around in circles here. Sorry about that. So, I am up at really random hours, just working either on the job situation or just a general other like adulting stuff that you have to suffer through once you hit like 18. Taxes, the whole jazz. Me still looking for a job. Thursday I have a meeting with somebody that'll hopefully help me out with that. I'm not exactly sure how well that's gonna go, but we'll see. I think I just found the stairway I've been looking for this entire time. I apologize for me running in a circle. Trying to think of what else would happen. I'll probably end up remaking another Fallout character, which will be, I think, my 6th. Or I'll continue to broadcast on this character, which I saved before the main quest, and so I could get every different factions ending. I've been working on the trophies, excuse me, just sneezed kind of, the trophies for PlayStation 4 for the main game, because I can't get Far Harbor or any of the Automatron and all those other add-ons, which is, I think there's 6 add-ons in total. So just gonna see me turn up my volume again probably. So I decided I would get all of
Sean,
the trophies for the main game. I think I only have 4 left before I get the platinum trophy of getting all 50. It took 6 hours to get 1 trophy for happiness in the settlement. And at 100, it took, it was so bad. It got stuck at 99%, and then I had to do all sorts of stuff to get it to 100.
The Commonwealth, the only hope for humanity, lies below.
Yeah. So why come out here?
To put things in perspective.
Hopefully you can hear the game while I am having my mic plugged in.
I'm reminded of how fortunate I am. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? I was the perfect candidate. Well, the Institute realized it only made sense that my parents should fill that role. I'll admit. When I had you released,
also Sean was the biggest disappointment in this game. Not like disappointing in the fact that he was a crappy character. It was just disappointing in the fact that it was so intense for me the first time I learned he was the leader of the Institute.
So it was you.
I literally just, I didn't even have the game. Yes. I was watching a live stream or a walkthrough like this.
Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you
I just stared at my ceiling for 10 minutes once I realized Sean was the leader.
Well, I suppose
spoiler alert if you haven't played this game yet, I guess. I probably should have put that on there.
An experiment. With the Commonwealth corrupt.
I just don't like how he ended up, like I get how he ended up, and that's why, because he was with the Institute and all that shit, so I just,
Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has a future which I hope. Bunker Hill did not go well for us.
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something?
It was the right thing to do.
There's no moral choice to be made here. This was such a simple task. I just don't... How can I expect you to represent the Institute?
I don't want to be involved in this, Sean. I want out.
After all this... After...
So... Where does this
I've never actually opted out of the Institute.
I need to be sure I can count on you going forward. I had hoped we could be something like a family. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Mother. Whatever you do going forward, I hope.
So, that's it. We're done then.
Goodbye, Mother.
Oh, that's right, because Battle of Bunker Hill is... Institute quest. I did every single settlement in this game too. So this game is my female character game, Justice, and she, I don't know, she's more sarcastic is what I made her, but what I found was the easiest in this game, because it was a pain in the ass to make caps for the longest time, or get caps for the longest time, was to make Jet, because it's so easy to find plastic and fertilizer at settlements. So I would make a chem station at almost every settlement that I have, and I would sell the Jet. Right now I'm trying to do the Minutemen ending of the game, since I already, so like I said, I've already completed the Institute ending. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Institute ending, but I knew I couldn't play that game again once I played it. So actually I left my character Jackson just in the lurch, honestly, at like level 30. I'm trying to get all the way up to, I think it's 286, which is like, so you can get every single perk. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I carry way too many weapons. So I've never really, I've played the Brotherhood ending on my friend's PlayStation before I actually got this. So I got that one. I didn't get Arthur's coat in the Institute ending one because I was still stuck on the ground. I don't know if you have to go up to the Pridwin to kill him, or if he's just there, and I read something about sometimes he survives the destruction of the Pridwin, and supposedly like he walks back to the capital or something with whoever's left. I don't know. I think that was somewhere on
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid.
the
No
Fallout Wiki. There we
more
go.
sight, neither.
The Fallout Wikipedia page where you could just check up on stuff, which I'm actually still on right now, I think, because I keep getting lost in every...
I've received word from the castle. Apparently, they've spotted hostiles scouting the perimeter.
Basically every single aspect of this, except for when I was doing the one at my friend's PlayStation. I have to go to the castle now. Okay. I definitely gotta bring a companion. Where do I have McCready in this? I have him on Spectacle Island. Okay. So... I don't know. So trying to do it without the guide of the Fallout Wiki was a little bit harder for me.
Need to get back to...
So... Spectacle Island. It's right near the castle. So I,
These days. Biggest town on
still enjoy playing the game. It's just a little hard for me. I don't know if that's because of the NVLD thing or not, but, I don't know. So, I guess... I know this has been a 20-minute long rambling video here, just me cracking my knuckles, sighing, and making all sorts of stupid clearing throat noises because I'm nervous. I rarely talk. I really do. I think the most I talk in one sitting is probably 10 minutes, and it's spread out over a couple hours. It's not just me sitting here talking about
Yes?
my life, basically. So when I do stream Fallout, I will probably end up streaming it like this, so you will see like the on-air stuff and how much time's elapsed and all that stuff, because I can't figure out how to get rid of that yet. I will probably figure it out, or if somebody comments in the comment section how to get rid of it, and so you can just see the entire game without me without having to worry about seeing the stream content on the side. Let me know. So it's an even number of fertilizer for once. This rarely happens to me. I did do a modded version of this where you could have unlimited settlement space, but that game I haven't played in a while. because I got stuck on this one again. I'm also back into collecting all the magazines, even though you don't get perks for it. I mean, not perks, trophies for it.
Yeah.
Which was, pretty decent.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope. Hi.
I was
Wanna
coming
do
here to
some
find
trading?
McCready, but I don't know what happened.
Let's see what you have. Let me know what you'd
McCready
like.
is my Valentine today, so, happy Valentine's Day to anybody who ends up watching this. Whether or not it's Valentine's Day or not. I think I'm gonna sign off here since all I'm doing is kind of rambling on. So I can end it so you can just have a decent day without me spending 6 hours talking about the same thing. So, have a good one. Gotta stop the broadcast now. See if I can, figure this out. Alright, have a good one. Peace.